Nur auf die Augen, nur auf die Augen, nicht auf den Mauspfeil, nur auf die Augen gucken, nur auf die Augen.
Play your cards right, Larry, and maybe you'll be able to do that.
Okay, gut, dann sieht er uns. Sehr gut. Es muss sein. Es tut mir leid, es muss sein. Erst die Haare.
Her hair smells like wildflowers in a beauty parlor.
It's those botanicals, man. They get me every time.
Auge riechen.
Her eyes smell like
was?
just the right amount of eyeliner, eyeshadow, mascara, concealer, and belladonna.
Und das riecht man? Wie? Ihre Nase riecht wohl?
Her face smells like the rest of her. Soft, floral, and just a bit animal. Like many of nature's most accomplished predators.
Okay. Der Mann.
Her face, like many of...
Ja, klar, ja, die Schulter.
Her arms have a scent that touches a man deep, deep down in his most primal recesses.
Yeah, it smells a little like car polish.
Es ist so doof. Okay, jetzt wieder schnell auf die Augen gucken. Augen. Die Augen, nur auf die Augen, nur auf die Augen.
They smell like the promised land.
Okay, das kann man feststellen aus der Entfernung, oder? So, erstmal hier in die Haare.
You think about it, but you don't do it. Besides, there's something about Mary isn't coming out for another 15 years or so.
Die Locke oben, hoch. Die Locke oben. Ja, okay, schöne Anspielung. Entschuldigung.
Yeah, like that's gonna get past the Entertainment Software Rating Board.
Vielleicht ins Auge?
That is a practice best confined to the internet, where nobody will ever see it.
Ja, da hast du recht. Auf die Schulter.
Arm love is a very special sensual art that you have not yet studied.
Armlove? Was ist denn Armlove? Okay, jetzt bin ich auch raus. Okay, jetzt wieder auf die Augen, alles klar.
Given the situation, this is self-destructive behavior. You're undermining your own success. We'll discuss this at length during your next session.
Okay, alles klar. Na gut. Erstmal ein schönes Gespräch, komm. Ich werde bei ihr meinen absolut besten Spruch einsetzen.
Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A-game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Das läuft ja gut. Ich werde mich als Mann von Welt vorstellen.
Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive.
Ich bringe jetzt meinen größten Klassiker. Oh.
Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
Was passiert hier? Vielleicht gefällt es ihr, wenn ich ihren Namen wissen will.
So, what's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
Ich werde ihr mehr Fragen über sie selbst stellen. Die Bräute stehen auf sowas. Ne, dann.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
Willst du tanzen? Lass uns gehen. Ich muss los Sachen besorgen. Alles klar, komm.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Das ist wohl wahr. Okay, tanzen geht nicht.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh, my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Ich muss...
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon. With presents.
Okay, gut. Vorsichtshalber, ihr wisst ja, wie es läuft. Speichern, famos, liebe Freunde. Zack. So, sie will Geschenke. Und ich glaube, zum Beispiel Schokolade, halb weggeknuspert, ist bestimmt ihr Ding.
Oh, Larry, I just love candy.
Und eine Rose.
Oh, Larry, I just love roses.
Und wie wär's mit so scharfer Soße?
She doesn't seem...
Komisch. Ich dachte, die mag Geschenke. Wie wär's denn?
She doesn't...
Verstehe ich nicht. Was kann eine Frau denn noch? Ach so, klar. Eine Frau heutzutage weiß einen guten Hammer zu schätzen.
She doesn't...
Und das war kein Sexwitz. So, oder vielleicht ein bisschen Gas.
She doesn't...
Vielleicht ein blutiges Klopapierfetzen? Oder vielleicht ein sehr, sehr teurer Ring.
Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
Ich will mittanzen. Ich tanze ja gerade mit. Shimone!
And the crowd goes wild.
Ja, danke schön. Geil, danke schön. Ja. So.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Wer hätte das gedacht? Sie scheint so süß zu sein für den Tanz mit vorne Studio 69. Von 0 auf Disco-Hengst. Okay, jetzt müssen wir mal ganz kurz gucken. Wie viel Kohle haben wir denn noch? 327, das reicht, um ihr mal ganz kurz was zuzustecken und dann nochmal schnell drüben was zu erspielen. Oder pass auf, nee, wir machen das andersrum. Obwohl, nee, komm, wir gehen jetzt nicht an Automaten, das lohnt sich aber nicht
You
mehr.
give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Ich komme gleich.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Badaum, badaum, badaum. Jawohl, gleich geht's richtig rund. So, hast du gerade gesehen?
How do you get the girls?
How do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry? Be specific.
That answers my question. I'm not rich, so how can I be as successful with girls as you are?
It's easy. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. Make sure to show them the real you.
Are you the real you with these girls?
Of course. I'm 100% the real Derek Adonis.
I thought you said your name was Adam.
Shh.
So I should be the real me?
Exactly. Larry Laffer, legendary partier. The most freewheeling, free-spending, smart, handsome man who ever lived.
I'm none of those things.
Then start drinking. You'll be amazed at how quickly your self-image will improve.
Can I have your life?
I promised it to the king of Saudi Arabia when I'm done with it. You should have asked me sooner, dude.
Ja, verdammt, nächstes Mal.
Can I have your...
You should have
Alles
asked me
klar, okay. Gut, dann sind wir durch. Und wir verschwinden mal kurz. Huch, ich bin aus dem Spiel raus. Mit der Maus. Jetzt bin ich wieder dran. Okay. So. Dum, 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 dum.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words so much, but you can really tell from his expression.
Okay, gut. Wir haben noch ein bisschen Kohle auf Tasche. Das heißt, wir rufen uns erstmal gleich ein Taxi.
Taxi!
Ah, klar, let's go.
What the hell have you been eating?
Ja, komm. So, wir müssen kurz zum Casino, zum Red and Ready eigentlich erstmal. Er fährt natürlich den Umweg. Wir hatten einfach hier und dann wären wir da gewesen. Aber gut.
Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over.
Alles klaro. So viel haben wir noch? 127. Das reicht hoffentlich. Achso, ja, hier der Fall.
Thanks, kid.
So.
Gee, son, would you mind passing gas or something just to cover up your breath?
Alles klar, vor der Hochzeit sollten wir uns unbedingt noch ein bisschen Atemspray reinpfeifen.
Ah!
Nito, Burrito. Dann geht's hier rein. So.
Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Okay, folgendes. Wenn wir jetzt noch $100 zahlen müssen, das wird immer teurer, dann hätten wir nur noch $6 übrig. Das heißt, wir müssen leider nochmal, es tut mir sehr leid. Es hilft nichts. So. Huch. Hier haben wir Sternchen. Ist das gleiche in grün. Äpfel, Sternchen und Siebenen und natürlich Bar. Aber die Automaten sind alle komplett gleich. Okay, famos, liebe Freunde, speichern und dann $106 haben wir. Dann machen wir 30, haben wir 3 Runden. Was war das? Sekunde, was denn? Achso, der Pan ist gerade was runtergefallen. Alter, ich hab mich gerade erschrocken. Alter. Entschuldigung. Ich weiß, ob man uns gerade mit dem Mikrofon gehört hat. Plötzlich war es sehr laut im Hintergrund. So. Gut, ich mach mal weiter. So. Und keine Sorge, es war nichts Schlimmes. Das war irgendwas Doofes. So. Ich habe das Geräusch echt vermisst. Das Geräusch! Haben die ihr eigenes Spiel gespielt? Haben die das mit den Automaten auch ausprobiert? Alter, da merkt man doch, dass es nach einer Weile... Oh, es ist mega anstrengend. Okay, und dann wieder das. Jo, 166, ja nice. Okay, einmal gewinnen noch, das müsste reichen. So, dann machen wir mal... Komm, wir machen... Na, 40. ...206 könnte, glaube ich, reichen. Wir müssen, glaube ich, ein paar Mal hin und her fahren noch. Aber ich glaube, das müsste gehen. Okay, hier. Zack. Ciao. Oh, das war furchtbar. So.
Fawn's expression seems to be a mixture of impatience and boredom.
Is that what breathless anticipation looks like?
Ich bin mir nicht so sicher.
The minister is none other than Jimmy Ted Braggart himself, direct from his megachurch to your marriage ceremony, with brief stops at the debtor's prison, the William Morris Agency, and a liquor store. He appears to be having a little trouble with the floor's persistent steadiness.
Okay, ich habe keine Ahnung, wer das ist. Gleich mal anlecken erstmal.
She smells extremely irritated.
Warum?
He smells like a rum-scented lectern.
Warum ist sie denn genervt?
You start to unzip.
Larry, I already told you. Not until we're married. And maybe not even then.
What?
Was?
I'm sorry. It was a slip of the tongue.
Was?
Oh, no, that's okay. Jimmy Ted met Captain Winky plenty back in the penitentiary.
Captain Winky? Okay.
Later.
Ja.
Cut that out. A fixed at Tuncheon is $25 extra.
Where have you heard that before?
Okay, pass auf. Dann machen wir mal hier Folgendes. Hier bitte.
You've got the money.
Of course I do, sweetheart. I was just...
Never mind. I'll give it to him. Here you go, Jimmy Ted. $100.
Hot dog. Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally.
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Merely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest.
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger,
Forschwanger?
take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry. Isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man.
Aber das ging ja alles so schnell. Das war die kürzeste Verlobung aller Zeiten für die Hochzeit mit Fawn in der Wedding Ready Kapelle.
Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummating.
Boom, ba-boom, 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 boom, ba-boom, boom, boom, ba-boom, boom. So, und das war schon wieder alleine. Das war eine sehr deprimierende Vorstellung, wie
The
immer.
pews are cordoned. This is to prevent anyone from actually using the pews, which might then require that they be cleaned or otherwise tended to. It's a durable quality lectern from Stern Lecterns. Remember,
Sag mal schon, was ist das da?
those new PFLs, penile fluorescent lights, get very bright and generate a lot of heat, but they burn out quickly.
Alles klar, penile Lampen, ich verstehe. Dann lagen wir gar nicht so falsch mit unserer Vermutung. So, jetzt aber schnell mal rübergehen. So. Freunde, da ist die Katze wieder. Müssen wir mit der Katze irgendwas machen, frage ich mich? Können wir der Katze irgendwas geben? So, Entschuldigung, ich muss mal durch. Auf mich wartet da jemand. Ich gehe noch mal ganz kurz hier rechts rein, aber ich glaube, es gibt keinen Ken Camberlatten mehr, ne? Das war
And
mal
I
so.
said, oh, thank God, a human being. Come, join us. How you doing tonight?
Okay.
All right, I didn't want your whole life story. Thank you.
Wow. There's a show going.
Larry, keep your voice down.
Wow. There's a show going.
Where was I? And I said, I'm sorry, when I was a kid, I had measles. Then I took off my pants. And she said, let me guess, smallpox? Thank you, true story. So, how many people we have here from out of town? Don't answer me, that was a rhetorical question. I can tell you're out of town by the way you're dressed, sir. No offense to your leisure suit. You know brothels are legal in this state, right? Don't say anything, that was another rhetorical question. Of course you know brothels are legal, everybody knows that. Speaking of hookers, this drunk guy thinks he's going into bordello, but he actually wanders into a podiatrist's office. And he thinks the nurse is the hooker. She says to him, okay, go around the screen and take off your pants and put it through. So he goes around the screen, takes off his pants, and puts his family jewels through the screen. The nurse walks in and screams. She says, that's not a foot. And he says, I didn't know there was a minimum. Well, you've been a trooper, but they're giving me the light. Either that, or they're trying to set me on fire.
So stay here. Tracy Von Felcher will be right out to ask the musical question, Tears of Joy. Chaz Rockamundo's been on drums. I've been Jeff Schitzfeld. Thank you, Lost Wages.
Okay, kommt das gleiche Lied wieder? Oder ein anderes? Bitte ein anderes.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily.
Das stimmt. Ciao.
To any Johnny.